Why haven't I been posting? And to that I say, I don't know. Here's the news. I'm autistic. They're like, oh, you must be really good at math. Like, that's not true. I'm terrible at math. So don't count on me to do your multiplication and long division because I'm not there for you. And then they're always like, oh, I'm just joking. And I'm like, are you joking? But they are. They're just joking. Unless they're not, then what the heck is your problem? Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's Ariel. Welcome back to my channel. And today you're probably wondering why, like if you have been on my channel for quite a while, why haven't I been posting? And to that I say, I don't know. I honestly just have like no ideas whatsoever. And even when I do get an idea, I don't do it because I can't. I don't know what to say. Like, sorry to all the people that have been waiting for so long for me to post again. But I'm just doing a speed draw video of me drawing my OCs, so enjoy! As this takes a while to do. But anyway, today I'm going to be talking about something that you guys literally just saw by the title and thumbnail, that you guys probably either were shocked to find out or kind of already knew it and kind of expected it. Either way, if you were shocked or not shocked, here's the news. I'm autistic. And I have ADHD. How fun. Like I said, either way, you were absolutely shocked or you already probably knew because of the way I just am in every single video. So I am going to tell you all the things and what it's like to be autistic if you are not. And if you are autistic watching this, hello, my fellow autistic friend. And keep in mind that not all autistic people are like this, so don't be stereotyping them based on my thing. All autistic people are different and have different things happening for them. So just don't think that like every autistic person deals with this, because that's simply not true. Some of them have some of these, some of them don't. Like, it's just, it may vary kind of thing. So don't stereotype it based off me and my information. But this is just the things I have since, I'm autistic. So anyways, continuing on with the video. Number one thing about being autistic, or for me anyway, is the thing I have to deal with the most is called, I guess you could say, called masking. Basically, a thing that happens, I don't know how to explain this, but in a way, if you're younger and you don't understand what this means, masking is basically a thing, or I don't know how to describe this, but it's basically where you kind of pretend to be someone else or hide something behind a mask of whatever. Like, let's just say you're really sad in that moment, but then you're like pretending to be happy. That's called masking. So basically that. Things like that. And I think a lot of autistic people can relate to this masking. It's basically where you're pretending not to be autistic because, like, if someone finds out you're autistic, they're going to start stereotyping you based off, like, oh, do you like trains? Like, not every autistic person likes trains. That's not a thing. Or, like, they're like, oh, or you must be really good at math. Like, that's not true. I'm terrible at math. So don't count on me to do your multiplication and long division because I'm not there for you. But basically there's things that we are also other things that we're also good at. But point is, we do masking where we try to blend in with the crowd and we mirror other people's like movements. If they do something, like if they lift their arm, we're going to lift our arm too, just to make sure we blend in, to make sure we don't stand out. So that's like a thing autistic people do, or maybe even non-autistic people do. I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I'm not professional. Please don't think I am. I'm not, okay? Just don't believe like everything and take it literally. Like, it's not like that. But, I'm just saying that this is what I go through. So if you ever go through this, I don't know if you're autistic or not, but at least we're in the same boat. Number 2, not understanding social cues or anything. Basically, if someone says a joke, we sometimes, or us autistic people, sometimes take the joke literally because we don't get that it's a joke. Like, someone could say, like, oh, I hate you or something, and we can take that literally. And so, yeah, just be aware of that. Just, like, I don't know what to say about that, but, like, sometimes that happens. Sometimes we take things a little too literally, and or mostly me, I just take things literally and think that they're being rude, even though sometimes they're just joking. And then they're always like, oh, I'm just joking. And I'm like, are you joking? But they are. They're just joking. Unless they're not, then what the heck is your problem? But anyways, basically it's a thing I deal with. So sometimes I take things literally, like with that. Or sometimes they say a joke and I think it's like serious, which I just said right now. But what I mean is like they say something like, oh, I don't I don't know, like they say the tree's over there and I think it's literal, but they're being sarcastic or something. And I actually look because I think they're actually being serious, but they're not. They're joking or whatever they call it. But yeah, that kind of thing. So it's a thing that's annoying. And if you can relate, then yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, if you can relate, I'm sorry that you have the same problem that I have. But anyway, that's one of the problems. Number 3 is like, I don't know how to describe it. People call it a learning disability. I don't know. But basically, it's kind of like in a way where you take a long time to learn things, or I take a long time to learn things. It's where you have to explain it to me a million times, different ways, with rhyming. I don't know. You have to explain it so many times to where it's soaked inside my brain. And once it's inside my brain, there's no getting it out. It's in there. So yeah, once you teach it to me, I'm not going to forget it. So that's basically kind of how it is, which is what makes learning hard for like math or science or anything like school related or just anything in general learning. But yeah, that's a problem. But basically that. So yeah, I don't know if you struggle with this too, but on the bright side, at least once we learn it or you learn it and it sticks with you. So that's a plus side. Number 4, talking a lot. Okay, you guys know this. Everyone knows this that watches my channel, or even this video right now. You just know I like to yap. But yapping or talking a lot about something you like, for example, a book or a show you like. Me personally, I really like Over the Garden Wall. Like, that's just my favorite. And if anyone likes Over the Garden Wall, please comment down below if you like it. I need to find my fellow Over the Garden Wall fans, seriously. But anyways, back to the point. It's where you talk about whatever you like a lot, but mostly just talk a lot in general. Just like, I don't know, but just make anything up to talk about. Like, you just remember a joke from yesterday and you're just like, oh, I remember this joke from yesterday. Or like, oh, do you remember that video from 2023? Like, no one cares, it's 2025. But like, just stupid stuff like that, where I talk a lot and no one wants to hear me because it's like, no one cares. That's from 2023. No one cares. But like, I care for some weird reason, or I just start making jokes from a long time ago. I'm a little behind, but the point is I talk a lot. And it could really annoy people, where they're just like, can you shut up? Or like they're just like, you talk a lot, things like that. And you're just like, oh, right, talking a little too much there. It's like a little reminder that you shouldn't talk too much, even though it's fine to talk a lot. But a lot of people get annoyed. So yeah, it's a real problem, real issue. So if you are one of those people that talk a lot, aka me, then, let us talk together a lot in the comments. We can talk about whatever we like to talk about. Like, favorite movies, favorite shows, anything really. Maybe even favorite books, for crying out loud. But we can talk about anything. But anyways, back to the main point. So basically, talking a lot is a trait of ADHD. So yeah, I don't know what to say. Anyways, moving on. Number 5. Number 5 is a little similar to number 4, but it's different, obviously. Number 5, it's hyperfixating on anything that you're obsessed with. So, for example, let's just say Over the Garden Wall, my hyperfixation. I talk about it, I think about it, I dream about it, and all I do is just have that in my head, and then just like I watch videos about it, I I watch it a lot, like things like that. It's hyperfixation. And a lot of people get hyperfixation confused with just a little hobby or something. Like, example, if someone likes Over the Garden Wall but is not hyperfixated on it but just likes it, they'd most likely just watch it like sometimes or a little bit or like maybe a few hours, and then they get off and then they move on to something else. Hyperfixation is something else, completely different. It's where you forget to take care of yourself. It's where you forget to, like, oh, I need to go take a shower. Or like, oh, I need to go eat. I need to go drink. Like, it's kind of where you forget to do that. I'm not saying that I don't do those things. Of course I do. I'm just saying that, like, that's like really crazy extent. But, of course, I won't let it get that bad. Don't worry, okay? I'm just saying that a lot of people do have it at that point. But basically, it's just where you forget to take care of yourself because you're so focused on this one thing. And you just really want to get it done, depending on if you're drawing fan art for whatever you like. But yeah, just things like that. So if you ever have like really crazy hyperfixations or in a fandom of Over the Garden Wall. I'm sorry, I love Over the Garden Wall. It's not my fault I'm talking about it, okay? But if you are, you're not the only one. Definitely not, because why else would there be a whole fandom if you're not the only one? But basically, I am in the same boat as you because I love Over the Garden Wall. But moving on, see, can't even stop talking about it. Like, there's my point right there. Anyways, we have to move on to the next subject, or else I will never stop talking about Over the Garden Wall. Number 6, the last one. And this video will almost be over. You can be free from my yapping. But anyway, number 6. This one is like, I don't know. It's basically not being able to handle crowds. Like, let's just say you have been waiting to get on a ride at Universal. Like, let's just say, what is it? The Jurassic World ride, Jurassic Park ride, whatever you call it, that ride. And by the way, I actually did ride that ride in real life. So, yeah. But basically, that ride, I did it twice, but that's not the point. It's like this thing where you're waiting in line and you start getting impatient. And most normal people, when they get impatient, they most likely can't handle themselves and kind of just be okay. Just handle it and be like, it's okay. Just wait patiently and they're fine. Or they kind of just like pretend to be normal and they're like, fine. But me, I can't handle it. Sometimes I crash out, where I start screaming and shouting and being like, why can't this line just go any quicker? I am going to crash out. I am going to scream. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know why I'm like this, but like, I just get so mad. Like, it's where you just crash out. Like, I'm not joking. Just crash out or get really mad easily over something stupid, like being in a crowd or just being at a party or just anywhere with a lot of people going on instead of just being alone. And you just want to be alone, but you can't, so you get frustrated. So that kind of thing, I have that a lot. And if you have that too, let me know in the comments down below, because I need someone to relate to this, because I hate it. Not that I hate like socializing. I love it. I love talking to people. But when it's a lot of people going on, all arguing and fighting with each other and screaming and shouting and being very loud, it can get overwhelming, and I can't handle that much. So that's another thing of me. So yeah, that's like one of my things. But anyways, since we're like basically done, I'm gonna end the video around right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really did enjoy making this. I got a lot of inspiration, like, to kind of make an autistic video and ADHD video from Illuminations. Her talking about it was really cool because, I could relate. So, like, thank you to Illuminations for kind of doing it. I just thought to make this video, but then I saw Illuminations do it, and I'm like, I gotta do this. This is cool. But I don't know how to animate, so just doing a speed draw, because I ain't trying to animate. That sounds like a lot more work. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notification bells so you never miss any more videos just like these ones. Don't worry, I'll be trying to post more, okay? Please, don't be mad at me for not posting. I'm trying. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. That's hopefully soon. Anyways, bye!